Hello, everyone. Okay, so I have a question. Can you all hear me here on Kizzy News Network? Just want to make sure that you all can hear me. So let me know if you can. Let me test on my phone. So this is the Kizzy News Network. Let me know if you can hear me. Hi, can you hear me? Okay, good. Hear you fine. Perfect. So this is another episode of the Kizzy News Network. This is the #1 source for everything relating to small businesses and the government. #1 source for government contracting news for you, my amazing small business owners. So I have a lot of information to share with you all, and I appreciate your patience. In case you're new to the channel, my name is Dr. Kizzy Parks, and I'm trying out a couple new things today. So again, I appreciate your patience because, hey, we're always working on the budget here at the Kizzy News Network, right? We're always working on the budget. So speaking of budget, I have some important news for you. You may recall the PPP, Paycheck Protection Program. And right now, there are lots of claims that people have committed fraudulent acts with this. In reality, the Small Business Administration is saying that the fraud estimates differ by more than 160, get ready for this, $1 billion. And that the SBA is saying that the COVID fraud is less than what the Office of Inspector General is saying. So what this means for us, for any small business who received a PPP, I am one of them. This is public information. There's lots of websites you can go to see how much someone received. Also, I apologize, everyone. I see that I'm looking into the sky, and you're probably like, why is she doing that? So I had to adjust my camera here. So again, I appreciate all of your patience with me. Okay, good, loud and clear. And I'm going to take lots of questions. That's the other thing here about Kizzy News Network. Always take questions. So what this means is, if you received a PPP, just make sure you adhere to all of their requirements. You do everything that you need to do to have that loan forgiven or to make payments on the loan. That's super important. The other big piece of news has to do with the GSA. The GSA agency has these different schedules. And I learned from one of my coaching students that they have a pilot program in which they fast track you. And guess how much it costs? $0. You heard it here first. Kizzy News Network, #1 source of all news for government contractors, especially us small business owners. The lights just changed. So I was like, what just happened? But that's okay. That is perfectly okay. Because again, you know, our budget's increasing slowly but surely. Also, if you ever have tips, this is very important. Anytime you have any kind of tips regarding government contracting, please contact us at Kizzy News Network at 305-853-9481. 305-853-9481. Please do that. I have some other breaking news for you. Right now, it is the fourth quarter. This is the time of the year in which you should be bidding every day. There are numerous opportunities out there, whether it's on DIB, SAM, Unison, Fed Connect, a GSA schedule. This is where the federal government is spending their money, because if they don't use it, then they will lose it, my amazing audience. That's how it works. So please be aware of that. Something else, because this comes up all of the time. People ask, what do I do about these NAICS codes? What NAICS code do I choose? How do I update it? And here's the thing about a NAICS code. The size standard of a NAICS code determines if a business is small or not small. In the federal government, there's no medium. And this is typically based on 3 to 5 years of annual revenues. So right now, the U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia, they're in the middle of issuing a decision that may impact how companies calculate their annual receipts to qualify as small. Because as you can imagine, some companies use some creative math that perhaps it was only taught in certain places to make sure that they remain small, okay? Also for today's episode, it may be a little short because I'm dealing with a little battery situation. So I appreciate that you all are so supportive of the Kizzy News Network, #1 source for all government contracting news. So, and again, as I get ready to share more information with you, anytime you have any information you want to connect, please reach out to 305-853-9481. I also have a late breaking update. You may notice on the channel, there have been several Sam.gov registration how-tos. Many people have asked, what's going on with the third part? I want to inform you, the cage code has been issued for the Kizzy Foundation. I need to film that segment, but it was easy breezy. As soon as the lease was sent to them, no problem. So the Kizzy News Network tip is, anytime you are going through the registration with Sam.gov, be prepared to share with them a lease. If you're using your home, it could be a home, an apartment, mobile home, whatever is considered your home, just be prepared to explain, I'm using my apartment or I'm using my home or what may have you. And it helps get you through that third point. Also, there is a new database created by GSA, General Services Administration, covers 2 years, and it provides input. Hello there, Shanae. Hello, all my amazing people here that are joining the Kizzy News Network. I adore each and every one of you. I really appreciate you all. And on this database, they have 37,589 long-standing small businesses, 3 years or more, that won federal contracts in 2022. So let's digest that. So at this point in time, small disadvantaged businesses and others, they're being tracked to see what kind of awards are we winning or not winning. I say we because here at Kizzy News Network, we not only report the news, but we're part of the news. We're also government contractors, just like each and every one of you that are watching. Maybe you have a contract, maybe you don't have a contract, maybe you want a contract. So this is important for you. So 37,589 longstanding small businesses, those 3 years older or more, that won federal contracts in fiscal year 22, compared with 14,700 longstanding other than small businesses. So what they're saying is, hey, we're providing a lot of opportunities to small disadvantaged businesses. So this is really good news, because one complaint that I'll hear, not so much, but I have heard, and maybe you feel like this, hey, how am I able to really get into this space? Is there really a place for me? Why would they buy from me? Here at the Kizzy News Network, now you have data to support it. And this is really important to keep in mind. And also get this, 7,353 small disadvantaged businesses were new entrants in total for 21 and 22. So let's roll that back one more time. 7,353. I'm sure you've probably had a social media post with more views or likes. That's not a lot of companies. And that was comprised of 3,819 small disadvantaged businesses who entered in 2021 and 3,534 businesses in 2022. So again, in the grand scheme of things, you're narrowing the competition. So this is a beautiful space for you. There's so many opportunities. And hello there, and hello, Marcus, KM, everyone, thank you so much. And the only reason if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my computer. So I really appreciate all of your flexibility. So these are some really cool things to think about, is that this is a great time to be a small disadvantaged business. And in case you're wondering, well, what does that really mean? Typically, it's looked at as a woman-owned, economically disadvantaged company, an 8A. They may throw in, I'd have to dig deeper, if they throw in veteran-owned. I think yes, HubZone. These are all certifications you can easily get. All of them you can get for free. Service disabled, it can take days, not weeks, not months, days. And you hear it here at the Kizzy News Network, days, not weeks, not months, okay? So these are set-asides to get. Also, there are some procurements to be aware of I want to share with everyone. There's a learning architect, faculty and staff instruction support services. Well, sadly, I must report that one has already closed. However, it's with the Army, so if you provide these types of services, you may want to keep an eye out for this, because potentially you could subcontract with the incumbent. There are some opportunities with DHS Transportation Security Administration looking for indoor range services. There's a island office expansion project. There's a lot of different things going on. And what you'll notice is as we come toward the end and closer toward the end of this fiscal year, there'll be more and more opportunities available for 2024. So don't give up hope. There's also a slew of events. So I'll quickly share one here with everyone at the Kizzy News Network, the #1 source for all news pertaining to small business owners and federal government contracting. And that is on the 27th of July. There's a DISA JSP Cybersecurity Forum, something to be aware of. On the 27th, there's a DHS OSDBU, Office Small Disadvantaged Business Utilization Vendor Outreach Session. And on the 28th, there's a Virginia PTAC webinar, how to ask for more money. Here's something to keep in mind. Another amazing hot tip here at the #1 source for all news for federal government contractors, especially small businesses. You don't have to live in the state in which the event is occurring. If you live in Iowa, but you're interested in what's going on with the Virginia PTAC, by all means. That's what's beautiful about this. So please keep that in mind. Also, I'm going to share with you here at Kizzy News Network a couple of teaming opportunities. We have just kind of a brief little check-in today. It's kind of like old school MTV news or the little news blurb on SNL. So there is a Trilogy Innovations. They're an 8A HubZone certified small business in West Virginia. They're priming for an FBI contract vehicle. So they're looking for small businesses to join. So if you have the NAICS code 541519, 541519, that's weird to say, 541519. You have a top secret security clearance, expertise in law enforcement, please reach out to them. There's also Direct Viz Solution. They're a veteran-owned company. They're looking for contractors with National Science Foundation experience. If this is you, reach out to them. Direct Viz, like VIZ Solutions. You also have Serco. This is a large company, a large business. They're looking for small businesses with U.S. patent and trademark experience. So you contact Carla Williams at Serco. And another strategy here that we're sharing at the Kizzy News Network, the #1 source for all news pertaining to small business owners in the government contracting space, is to connect with individuals on LinkedIn. It's the #1 source because I mean, not for government contracting news, of course, but for connecting. And we do have the GOAT here, Shanae of LinkedIn. She has over 1 million subs on LinkedIn. So make sure you connect with her. Many people, the companies I'm mentioning, government agencies, they are on LinkedIn and they're open to connect with you. It's a great place to connect. So I have one more here. Grunley Construction out of Gaithersburg, Maryland. They're seeking small business subcontractors for a $20 million job at James Madison Memorial Building in Washington, D.C. So they're looking for voice evacuation systems, detection systems, network fire alarm. So you may want to reach out to Cara Medding at Grunley Construction Company. These are all great companies to look into, even if that opportunity doesn't fit you. What's key in the government contracting space is partnerships. It's going to lead to a lot. So speaking of that, if you are a trainer, a coach, and you want to get more work in that space, send a text message that says, I'm a trainer, 305-853-9481. Please do that. Now, I'm going to open up for some questions because I'm sure we probably have a couple more minutes left here with my camera. So if you have any kind of questions, I'm also going to look at my phone for any kind of questions that you have. Another thing, and I will post it in here at the Kizzy News Network because I adore each and every one of you. I do have a book that's out that I would love for each and every one to get a copy of. It is, because it's a pre-release, you get a bunch of free bonuses. You get all kinds of bonuses. You get a bid checklist. You get a starting out checklist. You get different videos. All of this for buying a book that's less than $26. And if you live in the city of Chicago, $26, that is basically the cost of like one pack of cigarettes. So this is going to change your life because it's called GovCon Winner's Way, and it outlines all of the steps that I took to win contracts. And you can go to winnerswaybook.com, winnerswaybook.com. So I'm going to pull up these different questions that we have here, Kizzy News Network, as we come to a close shortly. And please let me know if I have an echo. I want to make sure. You said to reach out to contractors, maybe to help out with things on the side. That is correct, Jonathan. That's what's key, is because you never know when they need to work with somebody like you. You have no idea. Number again, of course. The number is 305-853-9481. 305-853-9481. And type, type trainer. I'm a trainer. And if you have any hot tips or you just want to be part of my community, feel free to join. Are ex-felons eligible? Yes, Leon. Ex-felons definitely can get government contracts. I have a CDL. Once I get my certification, should I start in transportation? Of course. Why not? Can I qualify for the SDVSB if I subcontract with them? You can qualify for the SDVOSB without getting any kind of work. One of my students, his video is up right now. Steve Dixie, get this. He just won basically a 7-figure contract with the state of South Dakota, and he's in the middle of getting his GSA schedule. And you got to watch the video to hear all of it, but he's an SDVOSB, but there's a kicker. So watch the video to really learn about it. But you're going to be very surprised and very, very motivated when you do that. You also, let's take a look at this. Thank you, Lori, for being there. Love it. I started my government contracting business. This is perfect. So go to winnerswaybook.com, winnerswaybook.com. That's where you want to go to get a copy of the book, because when the book is published, it will be published before the end of summer. And once it's published, I'm not giving out any more free bonuses. You're not going to get them. It's just how it is. And the bonuses are amazing. These are bonuses that I could easily sell for probably $1,000 easily. So take full advantage. I'm putting the link on here because y'all, we're very high tech. Is there a way to offer a class training to the government? Of course, yes, Pampered Pack and Ship. Right now, we're in the middle of offering radical collaboration to the federal government. We just did, I believe, a critical thinking course for the federal government. We've also offered a positivity course. So please go to winnerswaybook.com. Can take advantage when contractors release their procurement forecast. Isaiah, that's a great question. And actually, I have something I'm going to offer on Sunday evening on the Kizzy Shopping Network that answers all of that, and you're going to love it. So the quick answer is you're going to want to do what I call dialing for dollars. You're going to want to email them and call them to set up a capability brief with them. But before setting up a capability brief, you will need a capability brief and you will need to know what to say to them. And this is really powerful because it allows them to get to know you. And if you want to get a free capability statement, you're going to type free in my Facebook group. All you got to do is type free. And my team member, my employee, Melody, she's amazing. She will reach out to you. So you have both there. winnerswaybook.com. Get a copy. Now is the time. I can't stress enough. When the books come out, no more free. Free 99 is gone. Okay? So also join the Facebook group. When you type in free, you will get a template for a capability statement for free. Plus, we provide lots of free information. And here's another bonus. This is why the Kizzy News Network is the #1 source. In my Facebook group, we have almost 4,000 members. And several of the members are contracting officers. They're in the group. They're there. They engage with you. There's a woman there who actually works for a large company. She engages. She's always looking for recruiters who recruit in the medical field. It's a wealth of knowledge for free. So check it out. Can you repeat the game? Of course. Steve Dixie, and I will share the link to the video. It just came out today. It's an amazing video. It made me actually want to cry. I was just so excited by what he experienced. So I'm posting the video here. You got to put free in the Facebook group. Put free in the Facebook group. So there's the video there, free in the Facebook group, not here on YouTube. But I adore each and every one of you. So go to my Facebook group, type free in the Facebook group, and you'll get a free capability. Now is the time to get a copy of winnerswaybook.com. Also, you know, if you're interested, I think it's a great thing to take advantage of. I have a starter kit. I'm going to put the link here. This is a great place to start. It provides everything that you need to get started with federal government contracting. And it's only $97. I mean, come on, $97? Y'all know you pay more than that for a bar tab. I mean, speaking for self, I'm coming up on 10 years of sobriety. I used to pay way more than $97 when I would party. So, and it's not like I always bought expensive drinks. There were the times I only drank beer. So this is a great opportunity for you to take advantage of because it provides everything that you need to do to get started. So I'm putting the link here for everyone. That's right. And I do. I don't offer one-on-one coaching unless somebody's paying the rate. So I appreciate that, Zaza. Thank you, Lori, for buying the book. I put the link to the starter kit, Dorothy. Just click the link there and you'll be able to get the starter kit. It will be emailed to you. If you purchase the upsell, I'm in the middle of creating that. And everybody who's been so patient with the upsell that you see there, you're going to get some even more bonuses. Because what's important, especially here at the Kizzy News Network, is to make sure you are taken care of. That's what's important. There's billions of dollars being spent all the time in the government contracting space, and you should be a part of it. I mean, look, look, I didn't give myself this title. I'm the queen of government contracting to help you. I'm here to help you. And that's what I'm here to do. So I'm going to take a look, see if there's any more questions. I love in each and every one of you. Again, if you have any tips, any stories, please send a text to 305-853-9481. Join my Facebook group. Get a copy of GovCon Winner's Way at winnerswaybook.com. Check out the starter kit. These are all great things to do. Love your content. I won a few awards this year. However, I'm evaluating a potentially large award. Country Notary. Congratulations. I love that. That involves dealing with corporations. I don't know where to start. Join my Facebook group and post your question on there. We will answer you. Somebody will answer you. Does the starter kit have sample forms? I believe there are 3 capability statements on there that you'll receive. If there's certain forms, Dorothy, that you want to receive, put them here, put them in my Facebook group so then I can put together a bundle or see what we can do. Because this is never, oops, sorry, I'm getting used to how I did the microphone. Oh, anyways, point is, I'm here to serve you. So you let me know what kind of forms. What are those forms you want? Is it proposal templates? Is it what you write in an email, what you say in a phone call? Because I have something special coming out about cold call and leads. I have something special coming out about writing proposals, how you do that, because they always vary. And too often we get scared and then we're like, oh, they're not going to pick us. Never think that. They want to pick us. Remember what I stated earlier for those of you that are still here with me? Thousands of companies received government contracts, thousands of them. There's no reason that can't be you. Why can't that be you? It was me. And I'm here to impart what we do. This is super, super important because you can do it too and you will do it. So, okay, they answer emails quickly. Yes, some of them, some government agencies answer emails quickly. If you have any other questions, please feel for that. I can't even talk, y'all. Please feel free to put them here. So please feel free to do that. Are you leveraging any AI tools to help with capability statements or proposals? Nick, that's a great question. I actually just used ChatGPT. I pay for the monthly subscription. I used it to write part of the response for the mentor protege package. So yes, I will add that when you use AI tools, what's important is that you're still answering what they're asking for in your submission. So if they're asking for you to provide a detailed staffing plan and it's step 1, I'm going to locate the people. Step 2, if it's super, generic, then they're going to know, like, you've never done this before. So just be aware. Great. I'm getting messages already on the community. Is there one page somewhere that just lumps everything so we can have a basic blueprint? Yes. The best place to go for that is the starter kit. It's $97. This is the best place to go for the starter kit. Of course, I have free content here on YouTube. There's a free community, almost 4,000 members on Facebook. Join the Facebook community. Do you have state, local? Do they take a long time to tell you that you're aware of? Yes. We have a state subcontract for the state of Florida. I believe we're paid within 2 weeks. We're paid from the prime contractor. Was it always 2 weeks? No, but that's something that I teach, I coach on, and that is ways for you to get paid faster. Nick, going back to you, I haven't used any AI tools for my capability statement, but I think it's a brilliant thing to do. Whether you're just using Chat, GPT, the free version, paid version, regardless of what you're using, what's important is at the end of the day, you are selling you and your business. So the more time you have to sell you and your business, the better. How many pages are in your book? John, that's a great question. I believe it's less than 150 pages. I have it broken up into Google Docs right now where I have to review it before I send it to the publisher. So John, I can't tell you the exact page number, but it's a good question. Well, all of my amazing GovCon winners, everybody here supporting Kizzy News Network, what I would like to share with you, again, if you have any hot tips, if you're into teaching, training, coaching, text I train, I coach to 305-853-9481. Also, please join the Facebook group. Once you become a member, just type free, like put a comment in there, free. And by tomorrow, Melody will reach out to you. I used Chat, my capability a few months ago, Chat GPT. That's amazing. Thank you so much for all that you do. Christy Lee, you're super sweet. Thank you for all that you do. I want you to know not to give up. So I'm going to go right back to one of my breaking news that I shared with everyone here. We had 37,589 longstanding small businesses, 3 years or older, that won contracts in 2022. That could be you. They didn't say 3 years or younger, so I don't have that number, but I'm sure it's in the thousands. The opportunities are right in front of each and every one of us. The barrier to entry in federal government contracting is super low. You just need to register, get your cage code, and go to Sam.gov and bid. I have a gentleman who just posted in my Facebook group, I believe yesterday, that within 40 days he won his first contract. Facebook group is free. Take a look. You all are amazing. So I'm going to see if there's any more questions before I go. Now that I know that free on Facebook group, awesome. Yep, just put free on Facebook group. I'm so appreciative. I adore each and every one of you. I'm loving this. And thank you for always being here with me with my beautiful technology and everything that as I'm doing this, because a day will occur where we're going to have a set and we're going to have people, and it's going to be amazing because I'm here to serve you. So with that, every single one of you have an amazing night. Go to winnerswaybook.com, winnerswaybook.com. Also check out the starter kit and join the Facebook group. I will also make sure all of these links are posted after the live. So again, thank you all. You're amazing. One more time with the starter kit. Definitely. I'll do that. Just 1 second. Just give me a second here with my high technology here that we have before we make sure. Bam. Oh, uh-oh. Well, just one moment. As I'm pulling this up, please make sure everyone here that if you are a woman-owned small business, make sure you apply for your certification. If you're a service disabled veteran-owned small business, apply for your certification. It's easy, and now is the time to go after it. Yes, I train and coach. Yes. Send a text, Nick, to 305-853-9481. 305-853-9481. And I always forget this. Please hit the notification button, share this live. It's just something I always forget because I get so into answering your questions, but please do that. I really appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. And I just really want to keep doing more and giving more and just being here for you. So, and thank you, Pamela Floyd, for joining. Thank you for all the book sales that are coming in. Where do you apply? Let's see, I'll pull it up right quick. Just one moment. And please keep in mind, when you apply, you must have a cage code. So if you don't have a cage code, get that first. And another strategy for everyone here, because this is Kizzy News Network, and that is also apply for a woman-owned, minority-owned, veteran-owned certifications within your state or other states in which you want to do work, because those are super helpful. So for instance, we have one in the state of Florida. So please do that. They're really easy to do, way faster than the federal government. So go to the link that I sent. Everyone, you're amazing. Please take a look at GovCon Winners Way at winnerswaybook.com, winnerswaybook.com. It outlines all of the steps that I took to win over $70 million federal government contracts. And with that, this is another episode of Kizzy News Network, the #1 source for all news around federal government contracting for us small businesses. Take care. You all are amazing. And don't forget, everything is possible. Like, subscribe, watch all my other videos. You're amazing. I hope I see y'all in the Facebook group. Okay, please. Take care, everyone. Bye, bye, bye.